Libs in L.A. just woke to nasty surprise when they saw what pissed Marine did to their city overnight. The beauty of living in America is that we all have the right to freely express ourselves, as long as our free speech falls in line with the law. Over the past few weeks, liberals have been hiding behind the First Amendment to make terroristic threats against our president, as we see liberal comics like Kathy Griffin pretending to behead our president, and Broadway plays acting out Trump's assassination. Now a former Marine-turned-street artist is giving local rabid liberals a taste of their own medicine in downtown Los Angeles, after what he went around plastering the city with, in an incredible display that will leave you cheering. It's hard to comprehend how as a conservative you could live in a city like Los Angeles without losing your mind, but a former U.S. Marine who goes by the name Sabo isn't simply going to roll over and let nasty leftists completely overtake his city. Now instead of fighting for America on the battlefield, Sabo now fights on the political front, where the bold messages he makes through his art has quite the huge impact on our society. Following the vicious series of attacks on our president in recent weeks, Sabo decided to do a series of pro-Trump pieces that liberals across Los Angeles are predictably losing their minds over. Below is one of his recent creations, where a bird flipping President Trump is depicted, adequately capturing our politically incorrect president. This particular image has been plastered all over downtown Los Angeles over the past week, along with many pro-Trump and pro-Republican slogans. In a recent interview with RT, Sabo shared his thoughts about his art, and why it's so vehemently despised by liberals in America. "I'm a right-wing guerrilla artist. As far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know, I'm the only person that is it. On the other side you've got Shepard Fairey, Banksy, Robbie Connell, and I'm pretty much the only one on my side that does this 24/7. I think Trump is as punk rock as punk rock has ever been." Sabo said that liberals are effing crazy, going on to say, "It's like they want to take control of every aspect of your life." This isn't the first time liberals have been triggered over images of Trump taking over their city. Last week, we brought you a story of how Texan Kyle Courtney made headlines after erecting a billboard that made liberals around the nation lose their minds. Fed up with the ongoing rhetoric of liberals constantly spewing about the Russians being the ones responsible for getting Trump into office, Courtney bought a large billboard ad to set the record straight. So Current reports. Bowen resident Kyle Courtney apparently has some beef with ABC News and how they reported on President Donald Trump. So much beef that he bought a large billboard ad to make public his fed-upness, reading, "I grew up with you. We are through. The Russians didn't elect Donald Trump. I did." The billboard is located on I-10 and Buckskin Drive and, as reported by News Forza, will be up for about 2 months. Courtney, who paid for the billboard himself, elaborated further on what motivated him to put up the public message about Trump by News for San Antonio. "ABC News was the only channel I watched as a child growing up in Texas, but I think they have lost touch with America and forgotten the working man. They don't represent our voice anymore." Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign was funded by the Clinton Foundation in close coordination with the media, and now we're seeing them try to fix what they couldn't fix during the election. They are doing everything they can, night after night, to create narratives and sway people's direction to impeach Donald Trump. Our democracy is at stake when a major political party and the media are in bed together. I'm not asking anyone to boycott the Democratic Party. I'm not in the brainwashing business, but the liberal media is.